professional skills trainer, Coach Koran Godwin, and these are the ball hog gloves.
It takes away your grip, so the ball slips out of your hands. You really got to be able to control the ball.
For quality basketball training products, go ahead and log on to ballhoggloves.com. God first, work until. This is Coach Koran Godwin, Pro Skills Trainer, and these drills are some of the drills that you can do outside, in your garage, anywhere where you have a space to actually get a ball and work on your ball handling. I actually conducted this series because I know that guys locked out the gym and those who are passionate about getting better really want to find ways to improve their game. So these drills are for you. Hopefully you enjoy it. As always, Coach Godwin, God first, work until. First things first, we have to warm up. So right now, as you see, I have the ball hog muscle relief stick. This allows me to loosen up these muscles to get ready for the workout. All right, this massage roller stick is very good for the legs, also for your arms and your back. So if you're looking for this device, you can find it at ballhoggloves.com as well. Whenever you see this image, it's time to pause the video and perform the drill. We're going to start this workout with our dribble stretching series. So the first thing I want you to do is get on that ground or floor. You're going to touch your left foot while dribbling with your right hand. We're going to start off with each finger. So we're going to go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 and eventually 5. Getting these fingers warmed up, ready for the workout. We're going to do this drill on both sides with a total of 50 dribbles per hand. Now I want you to grab 2 basketballs if you have them. We're going to put both legs together and we're stretching while dribbling both basketballs on our fingertips. We're going to come up for 2 seconds and then bring it right back down, all right, for fingertip ball handling. We're going to do this 10 times. Now we're going to stretch to the left with that right hand. We're going to continue to do that fingertip ball handling, just strengthening those fingers, getting ready for the workout. Make sure you get a good stretch in that opposite leg. Once again, I want you to count 50 dribbles per hand. Get down in the sit-up position. We're going to put the ball in our right hand. We're going to go 15 sit-ups per side. So we're going to start off with the right side. Keep that basketball alive. I want you to go slow on the sit-ups. I don't want you to go fast. We're working on our core and our ball handling at the same time. Make sure you make it burn. As you can see, it's difficult for me to actually keep the ball alive. But every time you go down, you have to pound a little bit harder to keep that ball going. One of my favorite ball handling warm-up drills to do is the fingertip squeeze drill. This is where you're actually taking the ball, and instead of dribbling it, you're actually squeezing the basketball, forcing it to go back down. This is essential because, as I always say, you want to strengthen your hands and fingers to become a better ball handler. It'll also help you in passing and catching as well. I want you to go right side 50 times, then we're going to go over to the left side and go 50 times. 50 times is just a minimum amount. If you can do more, push yourself. Now we're going to do the same fingertip squeeze drill, but now we're going around the cone, okay? This is going to work on our ball control as well.
Squeeze, squeeze.
So squeeze that basketball and go around the cone.
Squeeze the ball. Fingertips. Do this till it burns. Gotta burn. Squeeze that ball. Right now this is tough because I have a glove on. It's slippery. This right here is going to build your hand strength. Your ball handling. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Squeeze it.
Now I want you to get in triple threat position, and we're going to hop over that cone, all right, and right back into your triple threat. Now when you hop over that cone, we're going to bounce ourselves on one leg, and this is going to work on our balance as well as our ankle strength. I want you to go 10 times, and then we're going to go another 10 times holding for 3 dribbles, and right back in our triple threat position. I want you to do this going both ways. Floor touch crossovers is another great way to get a good stretch in. I want you to go 50 times. So if you start with your right hand, you cross over to your left. Every time you go back to your right, it's 1. Now we're going to go 2 times between the legs, alternating twice. If you start with your right hand, the same rules apply. Go to the left, back to the right, that's going to be 1. I want you to keep your head up and do this 50 times. Act as if you're surveying the court. Between the legs, behind the back, we're going to go 50 times. Make sure your eyes are up and you're sitting in that chair. And I want you to go both ways. So right now, we're starting with my left hand between behind. Then we're going to go opposite, right hand between behind. Now we're going to add 2 pounds. So we're going to go double pound and then between the legs behind the back. Same rules apply. Survey that court. Keep the head up. Between, cross, between, behind, every time you perform this combination, it's going to be 1. I need you to go 50 both ways. Double crossover, double behind the back combination. I want you to do this 50 times each way. Now I want you to carve out a little bit of space in your area because we're going to go double between the legs twice. Each time you do this, you're going to take a step forward. All right, we're going to go 5 steps forward, which means we're going between our legs twice 5 times. I want you to do 5 sets of this drill. We're going to do the same drill, but we're going to add 2 pounds before we go between the legs twice. I want you to do 5 sets with your right hand and then do another 5 sets with your left. In and out crossover between the legs. I want you to actually go right hand first, all the way up to that cone and back. And then we're going to go do left hand all the way to that cone and back. That counts as 1. I want you to do 5 sets. we're going to go 2 pounds, and now we're stationary. We're going to go 3 times between the legs. As always, keep that head up. Remember to pound that ball, and every time you go 3 times between the legs, the ball should be in the opposite hand. So we're going to go 50 times. Two pounds, 2 crossovers, and then 2 times alternating between the legs. We're going to do this 25 times each hand. Double crossover, in and out twice, and then between the legs twice alternating. We're going to go 25 times each hand.
This is Coach Koran Godwin. I want to thank you for watching this video. It tells a lot about yourself, that you're willing to invest in yourself to actually work on your game, even though you don't have a gym. As you see here, I'm outside in the backyard, just working on the craft and helping you guys get better. If you want to contact me, I'm at Coach Godwin on every social media platform, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You can also find the ball hog gloves or any basketball training material or equipment you need at ballhoggloves.com. Till next time, God first, work until. This is Coach Koran Godwin. As you can see, we're no longer outside in the backyard. We are now at home. I'm here live in the man cave with the wood floor. You can have a carpet floor as well. Just don't mess up your mother's stuff. I know how it is, all right? I know a lot of you guys are shut in right now. You don't have access to a gym. Just want to show you a couple things that I used to do. You know, when I was at home on the couch, some of the things that you can do to still improve your game while you're at home. First and foremost, we have the Ball Hog Gloves grip, and this right here is available, ballhoggloves.com. And what this does is, it's right here, and it basically was designed to strengthen your hand. So it's a hand grip, okay? So I want you guys to be able to get a hand grip or something like this and be able to squeeze 25 times each set. So we're gonna do 4 sets. All right. You're watching Netflix. You're watching TV. Go ahead. You start squeezing it, squeezing it. Now, what this is going to do, a couple things. As you can see here, my wrists are working. Okay. Also, my fingers and my hands. It's essential that in the game of basketball that you have strong hands. It's one of the things that I got from watching Michael Jordan and studying him when I was younger. And hearing what people had to say about him, they said he had very strong hands. So you want to be able to strengthen those hands, okay? You're going to do 25 on one hand. You're going to turn around, 25 on the other hand. And the cool thing about this is you can do this at home while you're watching television. And sometimes you can even do it at school. You know, I used to have a grip, you know, after one of my AAU coaches told me the secret to his success. Basically, long story short, after practice, he was actually shooting, and he was shooting from much further than I was. And I told him, you know, what's your secret? I know you're older than me, but you're barely jumping. And he was like, son, you have to strengthen your hands. And he pointed me towards a grip just like this, okay? So you want to make sure you're squeezing these and you're strengthening those hands for ball handling, for passing, for catching, for shooting. I mean, everything. It takes strong hands. So you want to go 25 each hand. That's 1 set. We're doing 4 sets. So you really should start to feel it, because that means you're going 100 squeezes for each hand. And you can break it up too. You can watch your show, you know, do 25, give your hands a break, and then you know, the next show, start up another set, another round. All right. So that's the Ball Hog Gloves grip right there. A great device to help you strengthen those hands for the game of basketball. Now, while you're sitting there, if you can, let's go ahead and grab a basketball. First thing we're going to do is fingertips, okay? Fingertips. So we're going to walk it up, walk it right back down, okay? And this right here, just like we did with the grip, we're strengthening those fingers and those hands, all right? So this is something you can do when you're at home. Just like that. All right. Now we're going to go left hand. Walk it up. Walk it right back. Walk it up. Walk it right back. Walk it up. Walk it right back. All right. Now, whether you have carpet or wood floor, you know, you have to get the basketball that's appropriate for your environment. Right now, we're going to start squeezing the ball. Squeezing, okay? This is one of my favorite drills, okay? Because you're actually squeezing the ball instead of dribbling it. And this really gets your fingers, your hands going. And even right now, it's hurting, okay? So you want to do both hands, okay? You want to do about 30 seconds to a minute for each hand. And you want to squeeze it. If you don't feel it in your fingertips, if you don't feel that forearm burning, that means you're not doing it right. Again, if you have a carpet floor, not a wood floor, you're gonna have to use a different type of basketball, maybe a rubber ball, something that can bounce, okay? All right, now ball handling. And this is something that I used to love to do when I was just sitting on the sidelines, okay? So we're going crossovers between the legs. Crossovers between the legs. Every time you go here is 1, okay? So we're going to do 50. 50, just back and forth. Keeping that head up. Keeping that head up. All right. Now we're going to do 1, 2 pounds, 1, 2 cross. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. Start off slow, get a good groove. And then go faster. All right. That's the right hand. So you want to do 25 of those. Now you're going to come back the other way. All right. So 25 each hand. Now we're going to go 3 pounds and then 3 crossovers, all right? After that 3 crossovers, that's 1. And that the ball should be in the other hand, okay? So for these, we're going to try to do 50. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now this is a lot easier for me because I don't have my ball hog gloves on right now at home because I'm used to, you know, that anti-grip. So the ball's like stuck to my hand. All right. All right. If you have 2 basketballs, you can go ahead and start your 2-ball dribbles while you're watching your favorite show. Now what you want to focus on is developing that hand strength and making sure those forearms are working, all right? That forearm strength is very, very important when you're handling that basketball. In the 4th quarter, guys get tired and the turnovers start, all right? So 2-ball pound, start to go faster, as fast as you can. After that, now we're going to go alternating. 1, 2. So we started off with the pound. And we're going to do that for a minute. Now we're going to alternate for a minute. Alright, so that's a minute on, and then we switch, a minute off, alright? A minute on, a minute off. So a minute of pound, you go ahead and do a minute of alternating. That's just one set. Remember, we need 4 sets, okay? Now we got zigzags, so you want to make sure you get your legs close together so you can zigzag those basketballs. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There you go. Good, good. Control it. Control it with your fingertips. Control it. I'm going to do this 50x, 50 times. Alright, 50 times. Make sure you control them. 50 times. Now we're going to do left leg between. Whatever hand you start with, every time you get back to that hand, that's 1. Okay? We're going to do 50x. 50 times. 50. Get a good 50 in there. Alright? Now we're going to do the opposite hand. The opposite leg. Opposite leg 50 times. So hopefully you guys like these at-home drills. It's just something that you can do while you're at home, whether it be outside in the backyard, you're in the garage, or right here on the couch. Some of the tips and things that I used to do coming up that really helped my game. And as you know, right now, we don't have a gym. So while you're at home, you might as well get better. So I'm Coach Koran Godwin. All the stuff you see in these videos, you can find on ballhoggloves.com. As always, God first, work until.